What's going on, guys? GetCraft here, and today we are back for another episode here on the city. We are here for episode number 300, part 2 today. If you guys didn't see the stream yesterday around like 5-ish or whatever, go check that out. It's probably 3 or 4 hours long. I'm not real sure at this point because I'm recording this a couple days before. But anyway, yeah, so this is number 300, part 2. We have finally broke into the 300 realm of videos, so thank you guys so much for all the love and support. So today is obviously the 30 episode tour, which I told you guys about in the last couple of videos. So we're just going to be going through the last 30 episodes of building as always. So first thing is over here, and it is the roof of the South Hills International Hotel. Before it was just like a pool and like a little area over here kind of thing, but I turned it into two separate things. I turned it over here into a mini putt-putt course. I called it Palm Paradise. Basically, it's just, you know, a little mini putt-putt course. Me and Sushi played around, and it was pretty cool, and I played around by myself. I might play some more, maybe with some different people, I'm not real sure, but I like this course. It's pretty nice, little mini putt-putt, pretty awesome. And then in the middle is the pool for the place, and then over here, well, there's going to be an indoor pool too, but over here is the bowling area. So we got some bowling lanes that you can bowl. It's pretty cool actually, so that's pretty nice. And then over here is some like laser tag. Mostly you do it at night, but it's, you know, just some laser tag, pretty fun. So that's that for this build. So let's move on to the next thing. So the next thing is just below this. It's down here. This is the railroad or the subway system in the city. So in the last 10 episodes, or since the last 10 episodes, I've been like messing with this. So basically, this is going to be a little building stop point, so you'll get out and there'll be a person here telling you to when to cross the tracks. So what you'll do is you'll just walk across and then go down here and onto this ground level, and then you can walk out or whatever, wherever you need to go. And I also made a back entrance over here to the International Hotel for the subway. So I got these nice pillars over here that hold it up with some traffic lights under, so this is looking pretty good. Once that's all filled in down that road, it should look pretty nice. So that's that. The next thing we need to cover is the electric plant over here. I don't know how to say it, but we worked on this in the last 30 episodes, so it's pretty nice. It's basically the generators for the stadiums around here and the buildings in this area, so it's pretty nice. The only thing I have to do left with this is just fill in the gravel, and then that'll be done. So that's pretty good. Next thing I need to do, that I should do, is that around the outside, and then work on the inside of the stadium, but I just don't have enough logical time for that. So that's the reason. Okay, so let's go back over this way, and I did the subway underground from right over like the Sandy Lodge to right here, so that's that. Freedom Tower's looking pretty nice, even though that's like the oldest building in the city, pretty much, except for 3 row buildings. It's looking pretty cool. I really love the Freedom Tower from like this position over here, like right about here. That's a great view right there of the Freedom Tower and all that. So the next building is this building over here. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. I haven't really made up a name, but it's kind of an old Victorian style building. It's looking pretty nice, so I really like this building. I did like 3 or 4 episodes on that, so you guys can go check that out. I think it was probably, what, 20 episodes ago or something like that. Well, I was on the last tour. The front of it was on the last tour, so it was like just after the last tour that was made. Okay, so if we come over here, this is one of the biggest builds I've worked on since. This is called the Sandy Lodge. It's a pretty nice building. It's based off of a building in GTA 5. I'm sure it's real in Los Angeles too, but so I made this. It looks pretty nice, so I'm going to be continuing it around soon. And then that'll finish up this U pattern area over here, except for that one building that'll go there, but That's pretty cool. Let's see, the IA building, the TCC building was done last time. This was obviously been done for the last couple tours. I still need to work on the inside of that. I mean, interiors aren't really my first priority, but. And then over here behind the Tunic Clothing Co., we did all these plots. Well, not all these plots. A couple of them were filled in, but we did all the ones down towards the river, so that's pretty good. So we covered the roof, we covered the plots. Oh, yeah, another thing is, can you let me go, Freedom Tower? Over here, let's see. Yeah, the only thing I have left is to cover the new buildings. Over here is the parking garage. Once the first day that we got the new update, or one of the first days we get the new update, Sushi taught me how to do world edit. So what I did was I just world edited the parking garage and got all the floors filled in. Now I just have to do the lines, so that helped out a lot. But it's a pretty cool view from up here as well. So yeah. Okay, so the last thing to cover today is the new buildings we've worked on in the last like 2 episodes. So I worked on these off camera a little bit, but well, not since you guys saw them, but before that. Well, in this area over here anyway, but we worked on this area all over here like the last 6 or so episodes. So starting off first, we started like this little fountain area with the flags and the trees and this little landscaping area, and then there's going to be a hotel, like Holiday Inn thing here. So I made some benches to eat and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. Over here we got some trees lining the roads. We got a little market stall area. This is, you know, like old-fashioned type of thing. Then there'll probably be like 2 little buildings here and 2 little buildings crammed together here. And then over here is the actual buildings we worked on. This is an Italian restaurant. We worked on this last video as well. So it's got a nice orange roof. I love that orange roof. And it's a little bit different than everything else you do. If we come inside, this is what I did last video. We did these booths, I can never say that right. Booths, TV, and yeah, so it's pretty good. I love the little awning, Italian awning thing. And then going down here, we got leaves on the side. Over there is the kitchen door. And then right here is my favorite part of the building. We got this little outdoor eating area with the little roof over top of it. And then we got some flat screens out here as well. So it's pretty nice atmosphere at this Italian restaurant, if I do say so myself. So the only thing left here is to make a logo and put it on the outside, and then do the roof and finish the inside, and that building will be done. And then this building right here is like an old style Victorian brick building. I'm gonna put like a store in the bottom of it, but the side's looking pretty nice. I did that a couple videos ago, and the front also looks pretty good. I thought it looked too tall at the beginning, but now that I did the side, it actually looks perfect height wise. So like, I love the view of this up here. You got the Twin Tower buildings and the construction, and then you can get some of the airport. And then over here is a little even better. You can see a little sliver of the Freedom Tower, and then the bank building and all that. But this is probably the best right here, the balcony, just overlooking the whole city. That's pretty good. So my plan is over here I'm gonna add a skyscraper. Okay, so my plan is these 2 are gonna be skyscrapers, like probably about as tall as these 2. Maybe a little shorter than the bank. That's pretty tall, but these will be skyscrapers, and then this one's going to be some small buildings just crammed together, because I want to kind of close off this area right here with skyscrapers, and then this area all down here will be small buildings that'll look pretty good and add a little bit of different height to the city. So this area over here is coming along. Space is filling in pretty well. So like I said, hopefully you guys did enjoy these 301 technically, but it's still 300 part 2. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the 300 episodes on the city so far. We're moving into the episode 300 era. So let's get started off right and get some liking. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. But anyway, let's try to get to 1,000 subscribers by Christmas, guys. I think we could do it. I'm pretty sure we could do it on the pace we're going right now. We're at like 910 when I'm recording this, so it's pretty good. So if we can get it even higher, guys, that'd be great. So like I said, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on it. Subscribe more, guys. Videos every day but Sunday. And the next probably 10 to 20 episodes, we'll be working down in this area and getting all this southeast area filled in with some skyscrapers added soon. So, peace out, guys.